I do believe it is time to begin. Hello, Emotive. How we doing today? I was ready to jump back into this Dragon Age too. Can you believe it? You get 8 hours of BioWare content a week. Not many people are this lucky. Okay, the hell were we doing? Why is Aveline in our party? Yeah. Oh, right. Because we killed Jevin. I got 5,000. I remember now. Excellent. Side questing. I would like to gather my party. Now let's go talk to Aveline. Okay. And then we'll get out of Aveline because we don't want Aveline around anymore.
Back to the barracks. I never tire of it.
Good, because you're not joining us again.
Jevon, son of a bitch. You build a good thing, work your hardest, and the past just claws at you.
Jevon failed before he started. You know this.
I do, and he doomed himself. But it smears all of the guard. I wonder what I would do if my captain lost my respect.
Captain, we're waiting for orders.
Will you accept them?
May I speak freely? There isn't a man or woman here who wouldn't follow you through the void. Captain.
I'll take it. I need a moment, Hawk, but... there is something else. Come back and talk to me.
Come back and talk to me. Okay. Done.
And then he says, I swear I had two when I came in here. You know, those stains never came out.
You are horrible. Every inch.
To what?
You love it, big girl. And you owe me for the bottle.
To what?
She's not so bad. Except when she is. Did you know I've been dead for 7 years? I got word last week. They only just sorted the casualties of Ostagar. The king has offered to reinstate the commission of any surviving officers who will return to Ferelden.
And?
And what?
Does this appeal matter? I thought you were sworn to Kalen.
King Alistair has apparently become something of a sensation. A champion of hope. Regardless of who has the throne, I served Ferelden. The country survives, even if Kalen didn't.
You brought it up. What's your decision?
It's been a strange time here in Kirkwall. Do you ever think about that last night at Ostagar? How it happened? I don't mean the betrayal. Everyone knows the signal went up and the flanking charge never came. But that moment when the tower lit and then... the fight just kept going. It was the oddest feeling. Hope answered with... nothing. I don't like the thought of going out with a whimper, Hawk. Not again.
You enjoyed stringing me along too much.
I can't keep a straight face for anything. But I wasn't always so sure. Thank you for everything. I have so much because of you. I'm here for you, Hawk. And for myself.
And we've completed her, loyalty quests. All of them. Down to the lost. Yeah, I don't know if I can just string this along for 4 hours. Well, if we string it along for only 3, then I guess you get to watch me struggle to set up the PlayStation 4. Yeah, there's 2 reasons why I didn't want to jump straight into Inquisition tonight. Is 1, I have to set up the PS4. 2, I have everything downloaded, but I don't know if it's ready for me to click on it and go. And again, I didn't want to struggle to put it together, to take it apart, to put it back together today. So, yeah. Everything is a mess here. I need a shorter USB cable. Actually, that would be uber helpful. Hold on, do all of my characters have their full outfit? I don't want to be in that. I want to be in inventory. He's missing 1. You're full. You're full. Then I don't care about anybody. Oh god. Else. All right. So now we have to go help the first enchanter Rossino. Well, I need a shorter USB cable because the way my thing's set up is there's a little cubby in between my computer and the rest of my consoles where my PlayStation's sitting. And yeah, I don't have a USB cable that can get through that. I need a lot of stuff. Yeah, we're gonna just end it at that. I need a lot.
Thank you for coming, champion. Few will associate with me now that I am the focus of Meredith's ire, which leaves me in a difficult position. She is not entirely wrong.
Inform the criers. A miracle has occurred.
I know some of my people are using dangerous means to oppose her, but I cannot seek the Templars' aid without making every mage a target.
Dangerous means.
What are they doing?
All I know is numerous mages have left the circle at night, sometimes for days at a time. I'd rather not follow our knight commander by leading to the worst possible conclusion. But the idea of blood magic has crossed my mind.
You need some assistance against traitors in your ranks.
Traitors? Perhaps. Rebels? Certainly. I don't know if they seek congress with demons or merely a walk in the moonlight. All I know is that a meeting is happening tonight in Hightown. I would go myself, but should I leave the tower without permission, Meredith would call it proof of my involvement.
I got a loud cat right now.
I'll see what they're up to. There's no point in involving the Templars.
Thank you. Your support has been a lifeline for me. For all of us. Just learn the nature of this meeting. You needn't interrupt unless you find proof of something sinister.
Proof
I
of
pray
something
not.
sinister.
Or Meredith will have what she needs to justify the right of annulment.
Now, do you remember what the right of annulment is? It was discussed in the Mage Tower, or the Circle of Magi main quest in the first Dragon Age. Well, for the refresher, the right for annulment is the order granted by the Knight Commander to essentially turn every single mage in the Circle of Magi into a Oh shoot, what are they called? A tranquil. Due to danger and risk of possession. So basically, they would wipe out every mage in Kirkwall if the right for annulment were granted. Which obviously is a no-go for us mage lovers. But we shall soon see what the actual nature of this action is.
Someone's coming. The champion.
We know you're spying for Orsino.
Run! We'll handle this.
What's going on here? Templars? Circle mages? Interesting.
One less to worry about. It's done.
We should search them. See if there's any further.
A torn note found in a conspirator's pocket. And I'll tell you again, it's not safe to bring new recruits to our meetings. Meredith has eyes everywhere. Bring anyone who claims to be against her to guard Abali's warehouse at night. We must ensure their loyalty lest Meredith discover us before we are ready to confront her. Interesting. The Templars are conspiring against Meredith. It is fun playing these later levels in Dragon Age because I don't remember them as well. I know the big plot points for everything, but like I don't remember the smaller minutia details for it. So replaying it now like this is really nice. And of course I haven't touched too much of Inquisition. So being able to play that again later is going to be amazing. I've only fully beaten this game once, and I've gotten partially through it several times.
That should do it.
I told you he was after us.
No, not him. I can't do this.
No, not him.
To arms!
I don't think he's Tevinter. Well, he's an enchanter, but...
Done. Mess with a mage. I don't like the looks of this. Now we can relax. Yeah! Oh, this will be fun! There will be no mercy! It's too far! Real easy.
Of course. I mean, isn't the entire point of being able to replay games just to be able to re-dive into the stories, re-immerse yourself in whatever the hell happens?
Who's next?
Out of range!
Yeah, hit me.
Ah, whatever.
On to the next.
Blade of Mercy, eh? We'll talk to the scared dude in a minute. Let's explore and raid chests. Isabella, you need a bath as long as I get to wash your back. Slowly. With lots and lots of suds. The sigil. Wait, did we just get another one for her? No, it was for him. Yeah. He just got... Was it him? It's only got 3 things on here. It says he has 4, unless it hasn't upgraded all the way. Whatever. I don't care anymore. He's fully upgraded. That's all I care about. Alright, now we'll talk to Karen.
I told them not to do it. I swear. If I knew you were the one they were talking about, I'd have warned you. I don't hold with kidnapping. Not after what I went through.
Didn't I save your life?
You did. Believe me. I still dream about those blood mages. I don't know where I'd be without you. I'd never have let them kidnap anyone I knew was one of yours.
What are you talking about?
They said someone was spying. We needed leverage. Someone they cared about. As a hostage. We just got word they pulled some girl from the circle. A sister, I think.
Just tell me where they went.
They stole our sister.
They left for the ruins on the Wounded Coast. We have a kind of base there. They should have just talked to you. I know you're a reasonable person. You have to see how dangerous Meredith is. Thrask says Meredith will cause open war with the mages if she stays in charge. We have to take her down.
Is this whole thing to oust the Knight Commander?
She needs to go, don't you see? We need a real Viscount and Templars who protect mages, not massacre them. Just look what Thrask accomplished. Mages and Templars working together. Isn't that what we all want?
Is Thrask the one running this conspiracy?
He's the one who brought us together. For 6 years, he's been working, one mage, one Templar at a time, teaching us we don't have to hate each other. He showed us Meredith isn't the only way.
Do you mean the Templar, Thrask?
You've worked with him. He's a good man. You should help us, not fight us. All we want is someone sane in Meredith's place. What are you going to do to Thrask? To me?
This isn't going to end well. If I were you, I'd stay out of range.
Thank you. I'm really sorry you were the one. I'll go to Marsha. Try to wait this out. I don't think I can serve the Templars while Meredith is still in charge.
Poor Hawk. His family just keeps getting stuck in shittier and shittier situations. Brother dies. Mother gets kidnapped by a fucking serial killer, then turned into a goddamn Frankenstein wife by stitching other body parts into her body part, and then now his sister was put into the circle and now was kidnapped from the circle. You should be glad you're not part of the Amel family lineage. Also, your uncle's a deadbeat. Ugh. It's just shite after shite after shite. Alright? Whoops. That in that hand, that in that hand. Oops. There we go. Now we're fine with what we got. Now we'll run down here. Alright. We got a shop over here. With somewhat rare goods. We'll see if we want anything. If we don't, we don't. No biggie. Bonnie Lem. What you got here for me, Bonnie Lem? He's got a fucking dagger. He's got 2 fucking daggers, I do believe. Don't we buy them both? There's some damn good daggers too. The Carter's right hand. We're going on right hand. The Carter's left hand. We're going on left hand. Right. Yeah. Okay. And now you, we're going to get the Blade of Many on your right hand. And you'll get the Finesse on your left. God, that's a cool looking blade, to be honest. Hawks are kind of boring, but like, that's okay. Of course, we could take these 2 cool looking blades for ourselves and give her the Carter blades, but I think we're gonna stick with what we've got. I think it's better for us like this. I want you to let me know what you think of this. I just lowered the gain down on my mic. Let me know if it's too quiet or not. Because I can turn it back up again, too. Please and thank you. You don't think this is too quiet at all? Awesome. Well, we'll see how it sounds once we get into the action. I was just asking because when I take a look at the thing, the mic is pretty low. So I'm just curious. Since we're playing around with mic settings right now. So this is with the gain completely down. There is no gain on OBS, nor is there any gain on Elgato.
It's too far! They're too strong!
If we kill
Well, so far you're saying, but now suddenly we've, you know, got actual action happening. So Lord knows how well that'll go. So. I think I'll cut it down the middle and go right here.
You are. You've been sticking your nose in every problem in Kirkwall since you stumbled off the boat.
Who are you again?
Samson. I'm the one who fouled up your lad Fainriel's escape some years ago. Further back, I was a Templar, but that was before your time.
Okay, how about this? I split the difference.
Are the mages here using blood magic?
It always comes down to that, don't it? They claim innocence, demand equality, but back 'em into a corner, and they got options we don't. Haven't found a mage yet who won't take it.
Are you part of this plot against Meredith?
You could say so. That bitch threw me out of the Templars for carrying letters from a mageling to his sweetheart. She's got her sword so far up her arse, she can cut you with her tongue.
Shouldn't you be in with the rest of them?
I'd hoped with Meredith gone I could take up the shield again. But maybe she was right. Give 'em a hint of freedom, mages go bad.
Your friends are right. Without Meredith, Kirkwall can be at peace again.
We'll just keep playing with it.
Working together. I must be dreaming.
It is never that simple.
I'd cheer to see her shipped to Val Royeaux. But I don't have the stomach to turn against all that's right and natural to do it.
Yeah, the problem is blood magic. It's always blood magic. But, I don't know. There's always going to be some excuse if you take it there, you know. There's always some reason why not to do something. Especially if you're looking for those reasons.
I suppose it was too much to hope that he wouldn't have come here. Though I can't understand why you side with Meredith now. You showed me we can stand up to her. When I realized you had risked your life lying to protect those mages. Please, champion. I have nothing but respect for you. It's Meredith we must see gone.
Your cause is just, but I take issue with your methods.
I should have known you recognized the threat Meredith poses. I am sorry for any distress we caused you or your friends. Let the hostage go.
No. The girl dies. Then the champion.
Stand down, Grace.
Grace, we saved you. What are you doing?
We will not kill an innocent to achieve our ends. It gains us nothing to become Meredith.
Meredith. What do I care for Meredith? I'm here for the champion.
I've been wondering when you'd come back to bite me in the ass.
Decimus was right. There is no way for a mage to live by the Chantry's laws. You killed the best man I ever met, but I learned all he had to teach. Elaine, kill the hostage!
I don't know, Grace.
I thought you turned your back on blood magic when you saw what happened to Decimus.
This isn't right, Grace. The champion tried to help us.
Don't defy me, boy. Without me, you'd be nothing.
Boy.
If you're too squeamish, I'll do it myself.
No. No one has to die here.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong.
Restrain yourself.
Forget the hostage. Kill the champion.
Don't you love it when bosses are super easy to kill, that they're just, you know, dead in an instant? Oh, we got the helm of the champion.
I knew she was still alive, but I didn't know Thrask was working with her. When I saw her today, it brought everything back. Everything I saw Decimus do. I'm sorry. Grace used blood magic to hold her. That's the only way I can bring her out.
What happened? The last thing I remember is these Templars coming into my quarters.
I promise, I'll never let anything like this happen again.
Thank you. It's good to know you're still looking out for me.
They're meeting in here, Sir Cullen. Oh, I guess you didn't get on so well with these mages as you thought.
Champion, Samson never said you were involved in this. I trust you were here to stop these traitors, not join them.
The Champion's a good man, sir. He tried to solve things peacefully.
Yeah. Put the mage to questioning.
The boy stood up to his elders when they would have killed an innocent hostage.
You mean he was one of them, save for a convenient last-minute change of heart? I'll encourage Meredith to take it easy on him.
Thank you, Champion.
Everyone else here is under arrest. Take them to the gallows. Is there any recommendation you would have me bring to Meredith, Champion?
If you killed every man who doubted Meredith's fitness, Kirkwall would be a ghost town.
You think that reason enough to spare blood mages and their willing dupes? Perhaps some of them might still be saved.
He just loves to just go. And now we are a full champion. Ha! Oh! Yeah, nothing here is that good. I wonder what would have happened if you had killed Grace the first time. These are questions to know. Ones that I do not have the answer for. But they are very, very interesting indeed. It's very fair. All right, back to the gallows. Back to the gallows we go. We'll probably go back to our home after this. Because we've got the equipment we're going to keep on us, at least the armor. So that way we can start enchanting it for things that'll be fun.
Your Mage Templar group was conspiring to overthrow Meredith.
I have a sudden deep regret I interfered. You know, I was half convinced Meredith had engineered the whole thing to trick me into incriminating myself.
Thrask admitted to leading the group.
Perhaps I've exaggerated the depths of her madness. But if she's not there yet, she will be soon.
Oh, she's there.
The only question is, once it's clear she cannot lead, will there be anyone left to oppose her? Please accept this as my thanks. It will be of more value to you right now than my friendship.
It is more value to you than my friendship. Yeah. Cool. Armor for a mage that we don't have. Thunderbear. Alright. 42. No. 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 Well, no. 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 Nah. Hey, that's just so hard to get good things, you know. Now we just wait for something to get set on fire, and then our job is to go, you know, douse that fire. Oh, a companion. Fenris, eh? Fenris wants to talk with us. Yay! So we'll go talk to Fenris, then we will go to our mansion, and then we will set some things on fire. I mean, put out some fires. It's honestly the same thing if you really think about it. Now that I think about it, we might have to go to Hawk's house anyway to get a letter. Yep, Hawk's house has a letter, which means that's where our next mission is, at the Hawk Estate. But first, we go talk to Fenny Fen. Fenny Fen Fen, with the Benny Ben Ben. Is the Fenny Fen Fen Ben Benny Ben Ben Fen Fenny Fenris. Fenny boy.
Take a look at this.
A blade of mercy. I remember these. You see them in the Imperium. Replicas of the sword Archon Hessarian used to kill Andraste. This one looks finely crafted.
I thought it might be worth something.
It is. Here, let me show you. These are gifts of honor, given to those who have performed a service for the Imperium. Denarius coveted them, as I recall.
You don't talk about the Imperium much.
It's not a place I remember fondly.
Doesn't the Chantry forbid mages to rule over men?
Ah, yes. Magic is meant to serve man and not rule over him. In the Imperium, they say that means magic should serve the greater good, which they claim the Magisters do. Do not believe it.
What do the Magisters do that's so bad?
What you call the Circle of Magi rules the Imperium. They control the Chantry as well as the Templars. They claim the Magisters are governed by holy law, but they are the law.
Isn't that the
They
same
do as they
thing about
please,
anybody who
all of
claims
them.
So they all use forbidden
that they
magic?
follow holy law, like
The more
Catholics?
powerful the mage, the higher he rises in the Senate. He makes the laws, he determines what is acceptable. Everyone who wishes to compete must do the same, or be crushed. Perhaps it wasn't always this way, but it is now.
The slave trade is still in operation in the Imperium.
It varies from one Archon to the next. One outlawed it many years ago. He was quickly assassinated. Tevinter would crumble without slaves. The Imperium's elite know no other way.
Seems like a slave rebellion would end that.
There are rebellions all the time, actually. Most of them end poorly. The Senate always unites when faced with sedition. One day, things will change. Then the Magisters will see just how fragile
They did
their hold
real
is.
good.
I
with
heard
the
that
eyes.
the Imperium has been at war with the Qunari for decades.
Ever since the Qunari landed on the island of Saharan, yes. 80 years ago? Perhaps more. The Archon demanded aid from the rest of Thedas. It didn't get him far.
They've been at war a long time.
The Qunari only ever wanted Saharan, which they have. The Imperium has made numerous attempts to retake the island, without real success. I believe the Qunari are saving their strength, building a massive fleet. When they wish true war, we will know.
Are the Qunari that strong?
They once fought all the lands of Thedas to a standstill. If they wanted to conquer the Imperium, they would. From what I saw on Saharan, they will not relent. They believe even more strongly than the Magisters that they are in the right.
I'd like you to have it.
You think I wish to carry a symbol of Imperial honor? You must be joking. Keep your sword. Sell it, melt it down. I want nothing to do with its filthy magic.
Teehee. If you recall, he wants nothing to do with its filthy magic. I then make him equip it. All right. But for realsies, let's see. 65, 16, 10. Ah, see, this is still a better sword anyway. I made him equip the Blade of Mercy anyway. Ha! Fool, you do not tell me what to do. He is a fool. Because only fools tell me what to do. Oh. I yawned. Excuse me. I went to the wrong place. I wanted to go to the Black Emporium because we I thought I hit Black Emporium, so when we loaded in, I was just like, "The fuck is this?" Okay. I would like to point out that she was wearing the Ravani fertility talisman. That That is all I wanted to say. Weak weapons. Nothing good here for us, so. This is just a nice place to, if you ever get a ton of money early in the game, to just dump all that money into good equipment. Oh my god. Pardon my yawns. Enchantment?
Good to see you again. Oh, there's a letter for you. Strange how the messages never come while you're home.
I love how Bowden's just like, you know, it's kind of strange that, none of these, messages ever come while you're home. Poison bombs. We don't have rune crafting at all. So who do we talk to craft runes, like to create them?
You'd almost never. Boom.
Boom.
Ah, there he goes again. How he makes these things, I'll never know.
I've never seen another dwarf like him. Does this run in your family?
Not at all, but Sandal isn't really my son. I found him in the deep roads when I left Orzammar for good. Raised him as my own now. Isn't that right, my boy? I like Bodan.
I like Bodan.
Always collecting things and enchanting them. Strange, I suppose.
Have you ever thought of finding out more?
Well, I did. I brought him to the Circle of Magi about a year after we got to the surface. They called him a savant, but then they started giving him the eye like they were going to keep him, so we left. Not going back to those vultures. Sandal's happy as he is.
Sandal's quite useful to have around.
That he is. Also, I've always said. Oh, Maker knows what'll happen when I'm gone. I try not to think about it. I want some pie.
I want some pie. Sandal. Me too. Specifically, a pizza pie. Now, if I needed to do some rune crafting, where would I go? It's either in the gallows. It might be at the gallows. Yeah, see, there's a word in there I don't like, and that's coconut. So, I would love me a cream pie. I would love me a pie. But not a coconut pie. Not a coconut cream pie. Not a coconut pie. Yeah. I know. You don't have to remind me. Coconut doesn't have a taste. It tastes like not good.
I must seem so dull. What brought this on? Your life has been
What?
so exciting. The adventures, the duels, the passionate love affairs. Compared to that, my life is a stale, dry biscuit. I wish I had your life.
No, you don't want my life.
Why?
Because you have a good heart, and you deserve better.
I do not like Coke. Coconut. Coke. A nut. Coconut. 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 I'm an idiot, by the way. There's a place in our home where we can order runes. I just remembered, okay? Look, I've never actually done it before. I just happen to remember that it exists. And it's right next to Bodan. Like, we're just gonna, like, do a quick old little, you know, oh, what's it called? Men in Black flash, and y'all forget that that happened, and we'll just, you know, no, it's not by Bodan. It's right here. Potions, runes. Go. 4, 6. Yay, I'm a master craftsman. I don't know what I did. Ha ha. Anyway. That's a permanent addition, by the way. Oops. Oh well. Didn't mean to actually put that one on, but whatever. So we're doing a +2 to all of our attributes, by the way, which is good. Oh, wait, I can just, well. Yeah, I'd rather do that. Okay. Let's go. So the Renegade's coat is our buds. This is, I believe, protection, defense, armor, Defense, armor, defense, armor. I'm gonna give you defense. Okay. She has some rigid boning. Right. Excellent. See? Rigid boning. So that's Dalish, that's Varric. Yeah. So that's exactly everybody I wanted to do. Ooh, enchantment. This is actually being used right now. So we're actually going to throw on these Sandal's special rune. Devastation, 10%. Yeah. Perfect. All right, now we got to read the thing. So we've actually done something that we haven't done whatsoever in this game so far. Astral champion, you have proven yourself a friend to Kirkwall's mages, and it seems I must call upon you once again. Meredith has gone too far. I will not let her madness remain unchecked. I ask that you come to the gallows at once. Perhaps together we can stop this before there is more bloodshed. We shall see. Doubtful, but we shall see. To the gallows we shall go, to the gallows we shall go. I hold the Dario, please don't hang me, Meredith.
Champion, thank the Maker you've come.
What's happened?
First Enchanter Orsino got into a terrible argument with the Knight Commander. He stormed off to bring the matter before the Grand Cleric, but the Knight Commander gave chase. I fear there will be blood.
Then take me to them before that happens.
I fear there will be blood. By the way, I hope you don't have anywhere to go, because if this I think is going to be happening, we're in for a long series of events. That is all. Yep.
I will have the tower searched, top to bottom.
You cannot do that. You have no right.
I have every right. You are harboring blood mages, and I intend to root them out before they infect this city.
Blood magic. Where do you not see blood magic? My people cannot sneeze without you accusing them of corruption.
Do not trifle with me, mage. My patience is at an end.
A wonder that I never saw it begin.
Why are you fighting again?
You came.
This does not involve you, champion.
I called him here. I think the people deserve to know just what you've done.
What I have done is protect the people of this city time and again. What I have done is protect you mages from your curse and your own stupidity. And I will not stop doing it. I will not lower our guard. I dare not.
Is there any truth to what she's saying?
These are only her latest accusations, nothing more. And what if she does not find what she's looking for? How much further will she go to root out something that isn't there?
The champion knows better than anyone how deep the Circle's corruption goes.
Corruption.
I must find the source.
There must be some way we can work this out.
What other option do we have? Shall we look the other way? Tell the poor victims of a possessed mage that we meant no harm? Tell me, champion, that you have not seen with your own eyes what they can do. Heard the lies of mages that seek power.
You can't use the actions of some to condemn them all.
You would cast us all as villains, but it is not so.
I know, and it breaks my heart to do it. But we must be vigilant. If you cannot tell me another way, do not brand me a tyrant.
This is getting us nowhere. Grand Cleric Athena will put a stop to this.
You will not bring her grace into this.
The Grand Cleric cannot help you.
Explain yourself, mage.
I will not stand by and watch you treat all mages like criminals, while those who would lead us bow to their Templar jailers.
How dare you speak to
The
me?
Circle has failed us, Orsino. Even you should be able to see that. The time has come to act. There can be no half measures.
Anders, what have you done?
There can be no turning back.
Make her have mercy.
There can be no peace.
Why? Why would you do such a thing?
I removed the chance of compromise because there is no compromise.
The Grand Cleric has been slain by magic. The Chantry destroyed. As Knight Commander of Kirkwall, I hereby invoke the right of annulment. Every mage in the Circle is to be executed, immediately.
The Circle didn't even do this. Champion, you can't let her. Help us stop this madness.
And I demand you stand with us. Even you must see that this outrage cannot be tolerated.
This is chaos. We must help the Knight Commander.
No, this wasn't their fault. You can't possibly want the slaughter of innocent people, can you?
It can't be stopped now. You have to choose.
Was that why you needed me to distract the Grand Cleric?
If you knew what I was doing, you would have felt honor-bound to stop me. I couldn't take that chance. The Circle is an injustice. In many places beyond Kirkwall. The world needs to see.
You fool! You've doomed us all!
We were already doomed. A quick death now or a slow one later. I'd rather die fighting.
You're a murderer. The Grand Cleric, the mages, their blood is on your hands.
I know.
It doesn't matter. Even if I wished to, I could not stay my hand. The people will demand blood.
I won't let her slaughter all of you.
I knew I could count on you.
Hawk, if you do this, I don't know if I can follow.
And so you would defend these mages, after all they have done? Throw yourself at a hopeless cause?
You sure about this? Even you might not win this fight.
I know we can do this. I believe in you, Hawk.
Ah, shit.
What have you gotten yourself into this time, Isabella?
What have you gotten yourself into
Think
this time?
carefully, champion. Stand with them and you share their fate.
I'm not helping you, Meredith.
Thank the Maker.
It is a mistake, but I won't abandon you.
I see what you are trying to do, and my place is with
Right
you.
here. If
You are a fool,
we were
champion.
not friends one way or the other
rouse the
with
rest of the
Fenris, he would have joined the Knight Commander.
Get to the gallows before it's too late!
And we would have had to fight and kill Fenris.
So it's come to this. I don't
Yep.
know if we can win this war, champion, but thank you. I will leave your friend for you to deal with. I must return to the gallows. Meet me there as soon as you
That's
can.
why I strove so hard to get Fenris one side or the other, and I chose the easier side.
There's nothing you can say that I haven't already said to myself. I took a spirit into my soul and changed myself forever to achieve this. This is the justice all mages have awaited.
I might have understood if you'd only told me.
I wanted to tell you, but what if you stopped me? Or worse, what if you wanted to help? I couldn't let you do that. The world needs to see this. Then we can all stop pretending the Circle is a solution. And if I pay for that with my life, then I pay. Perhaps then justice would at least be free.
Opinions.
Bold plan. Well, I thought so.
He wants to die. Kill him and be done with it.
Belief is no excuse.
And if you had the other
Sincerity
DLC
does not
character,
justify
he 100% sides with
He
the
should come with us.
Templars.
Do what he can to put things right.
I think I'm sick of mages and Templars.
Whatever you do, just do it.
Help me defend the mages.
You mean, stay with you? I didn't think you'd let me. But if you do, I'll fight the Templars. Damned right I will.
How invigorating.
We'd all best get to the gallows. And quick. It's going to be quite a show.
Quite a show. You ready? Looks like we will be starting Inquisition tonight. This is just like with the Canary. How did we end up in Lowtown, by the way? Please explain how we are in Lowtown. Oh, we went from the Gallows to Lowtown, and they were heading their way up to the Chantry in Hightown. Got it, got it, got it. I mean, let's be honest. Did you expect this game to end any other way than explosively and everything on fire and also explosions?
Stay where you are. There is no escape.
Leave me alone. I never asked for any of this.
The law is clear, mage. We cannot take the risk.
Keep away from me. I'm warning you.
Kill it! Kill it now!
So the fun thing is we have to fight possessed mages, Templars, demons, and, you know, anything else we happen to come across. Basically, it's everybody versus us. The Xbox does not enjoy this sound.
I'll deal with this!
Well, I'm super glad now that I upgraded everything. I wasn't sure if we were at the end. Yeah, we were at the end.
Three mages. It is a wonder.
Go down! Now you fall! What a waste! It's too far! Out of range! Another falls!
I like how this game will just, you know. Feed into itself super easily. It just, you know. Oh, we protected that group.
It's too far! Out of range!
But again, like I said, like this thing will, like this fight here also proves that, you know, mages are still super dangerous, because if they all come together, even if they're not using blood magic, they're still a powerful force. So like, no matter which way they go, it just shows why mages are super dangerous.
Let's keep moving. We must get to the gallows.
However, if you did not have, Fenris at 100%, but you had Fenris at about, 70%, he leaves you to join Meredith, but he will rejoin you as long as your friendship was high enough later on. He will decide to join you anyway, because he realizes what Meredith wants is not what he wants. So... or something like that.
Done.
Of course, our inventory is somehow completely full, but whatever. Oh, it's the stupid things. Okay, I can get rid of that easily, so...
I will not last.
Logic says I should be able to sneak through there, but, you know, whatever. Who gives a flying fuck about logic? I'm pretty sure this just leads to, the water, not the gillies. The gilly willy willies. Which is why 4 is going to be super interesting, but we'll talk about that in 3, so...
Quickly! Quickly!
First Enchanter!
Champion! You've survived, thank the Maker! We must...
And here you are!
Let us speak, Meredith, before this battle destroys the city you claim to protect!
I will entertain a surrender. Nothing more. Speak if you have something to say.
Revoke the right of annulment, Meredith, before this goes too far. Imprison us if you must. Search the tower. I will even help you. But do not kill us all for an act we did not commit.
The Grand Cleric is dead, killed by a mage. The people will demand retribution, and I will give it to them. Your offer is commendable, Orsino, but it comes too late.
We can still prevent this, before you both tear Kirkwall apart.
You heard her. She's wanted this all along.
I suppose I should have expected no less from you, champion. So be it. You will share the Circle's fate.
So what is it to be, Meredith? Do we fight here?
Go. Prepare your people. The rest of the Order is already crossing the harbor.
This isn't over.
This isn't over. I'm curious about something. I want to look something up.
My fellow mages, heed me. The Templars will come. For all our power, we cannot defeat such an army. There is only one option for us all. Survive. Do not submit. Do not fall on your knees before them. Get out of Kirkwall. Spread word to the other circles. They will not get away with this. Prepare your people, champion, and then speak with me. If we have any chance of surviving, it will be with your help.
There's still several big surprises coming up. So...
Here I am, about to defend these mages in hopeless battle. You lead me to strange places, Hawk.
Sometimes you have to do the right thing.
I'll take your word on that. Then let me say one more thing, in case it's the last. Meeting you was the only good fortune I've ever had. It will be a privilege fighting at your side. Now the battle awaits us. Navia Lerno Victoria. Only the living know victory. Fight well.
Captain.
Not for much longer if this goes bad. What a mess. You really put loyalty to the test, you know. Donnic has kept the guard protecting civilians. Meredith will have no support from them. With luck, well, let's just say we need some luck.
I never wanted to mess up your life like this.
I think it's something that just sort of happens to friends of yours. Hawk, it's worth it. Let's bust some heads like the old days.
Oh, by the way, Bethany's on our team again.
With Carver, I never got the chance to say goodbye. I won't let that happen now. Brother, if we don't come back from this, never doubt that I love you. All these years, I've tried to understand what Andraste saw. Why she had to lock us up. But my powers come from the Maker. And I just cannot believe that is his will.
So if she was a Grey Warden, she would have been kidnapped from the Grey Wardens, and this is how she'd be brought back into the story.
Being in the Circle must have been hard. Do you ever wish you'd come on the expedition?
If I had, who knows where I'd be now. I always thought it was hard growing up outside the Circle, always on the run. I never realized how free I was. Maybe it took being locked in the gallows to understand my place in this world. To see the need to free my fellow mages.
Of all we did, if you could change one thing, what would it be?
I'd have thrown Carver and his stupid ass so he wouldn't attack that ogre. He was always such a show-off. Everything else? The Maker is wiser than we can be in a lifetime. Who am I to question his plan?
I couldn't ask for a better sister.
May the Maker bless you and keep you, brother.
Fenris is just staring at
I
us.
wish Mother had lived long enough to see this. I hope she's found peace.
Fenris, you creep.
I underestimated you, Hawk. I really thought when it was put to the test, you'd have to kill me. You are an example to us all.
Mages must have their freedom. It might as well begin here.
Thank you for standing by me. We would not have reached this point without you. May the Maker bring us victory. Maybe if he shows his approval, the world will finally be ready to change.
Meredith will get what's coming to her. She's gone too far.
Nervous, Hawk?
I know we have to do this, but I don't want to lose people.
But what a way to go. A heroic sacrifice for the good of Kirkwall? There are worse endings, you know. You know me, Hawk. I'm not one for long goodbyes.
Of course.
I'm not sure we should be doing this. Helping dangerous people run amok. But I'm with you.
Whatever I'm going into, it's good to have you along.
It has been an honor, Hawk. What do you say we put an end to all this waiting around and go meet Destiny?
I feel like I'm forgetting something. Or there's more to do, or... Does all this feel like a dream to you, too?
I can't believe it's come to this.
You'll get us through this. You always do. Hawk, before we go...
Meryl, whatever happens, I'm proud to have known you. You don't have to be here if you don't want to be.
I'm not leaving. If you insist on fighting for some principle or other, I'm going to be right beside you. It figures, doesn't it? I finally find someone I want to be with, and the Templars decide to go crazy and kill everyone.
Sign from God.
Tell me I'm not going to lose you.
I promise we'll get through this.
I'm going to hold you to that, Hawk.
Hot. Anybody else to talk to or do? No last minute shops? Nothing? Alright, Mr. Orsino.
Are you prepared, champion? I believe the battle is almost upon us.
You don't believe there's a chance of winning this fight?
With you on our side? Perhaps. But even if we win, what then? More Templars would come, with even larger armies. We are apostates now. Our only hope lies in the circles elsewhere in Thedas. They could rise up with us against this injustice. I assure you, however, we will find sympathy nowhere else.
We will defend you as best we can.
Of course.
I am relieved to hear it. You will need to give orders to your companions, and I will do the same for my people.
I want to help as well, even if I'm not fighting at your side.
Meryl, attack from a distance. Stay out of the fight as much as you can.
I will.
Aveline, charge in whenever you see an opening.
Very well.
Varric, stay out of sight and use your crossbow.
Bianca's ready and willing.
Bethany, keep out of the fray and use your spells at a distance.
I'll try.
We're cornered. The Templars know it, you know it. But this is bigger than their hate, their fear. They've come to take your lives, and we are saying no. We didn't want this, but sometimes you just have to stand.
Champion, it is beginning.
Break it down.
Here they come! Stop them!
You guys can use fire, right? Create a giant wall of fire, and then push that wall forward through the gate. There's so many smart ways to do this.
Look at it all. Why don't they just drown us as infants? Why wait? Why give us the illusion of hope?
First Enchanter, we need to.
I refuse to keep running. I won't wait for her to kill me.
This is not helping, First Enchanter.
I am tired of helping as well. Quentin's research was too evil, too dangerous, so I put it aside. But I see now there is no other way. Meredith expects blood magic? Then I will give it to her. Make her help us all.
God damn it. Well, that's a thing.
Got you!
Mark of death.
I'll show you why neighbors are feared! Keep this up! Stop on the fireball!
If we
It's too far! One less to worry about!
Bianca, you think that was beautiful!
You out of range! Need to get closer!
Who would have thought by joining the mages you'd end up fighting extra boss? That is most unappetizing.
No! How could he do that?
An act of desperation.
How could he do that? Well, first, he summoned up a blood demon and inhaled it. That's how he did it. Yeah, no, ferocity is still just significantly better. Yeah, I'll just throw that right there. Yeah, we're good with everything else. And now everybody gets a level up one last time. Flat out magic attack, so. Give you that. Just destroy their damage. That's what I want. 100% critical hit on stunned enemies. Let's go. psycho. Rage against the machine demon. My favorite. Sandal store. Enchantment.
Enchantment?
He killed Pride Demon, a Desire Demon, a second Desire Demon, and then 5 abominations all by himself. Look at Sandal go. All right. All that for some tattered sheets? Okay, guys. Move, move, move. Thank you.
Too easy. I feel like we kill some of these enemies way too fast because they just kind of stand there.
Looks like we made it.
And they should be dead, but they're not. If you've noticed, we're attacking a lot faster because thanks to one of Sandal's runes, we attack 23% faster. I want to go over there just yet. I want to go over here.
Trap! That should do it. Watch your step. Done. There! I don't like the looks of this. Trap! That should do it. Out of range!
So the big thing to do right there was to make sure we took out all of those archers, as well as the traps, because the traps and the archers would have probably caused us a lot of issues. Oh, that's nothing. What does this look like? Not that cool. I prefer what we have. I just like the champion's garb so much. It looks so cool. I know it's also the stereotypical, you know, this is what it should look like. Oh.
Come back here! Got you! Need to get closer!
Okay. Looks like they're all done now. Excellent. Let's increase our chance for a critical hit here. You always gotta big brain state things. Hello, Gray.
And here we are, champion. At long last.
You'll pay for what you've done here.
I will be rewarded for what I've done here. In this world and the next. I have done nothing but perform my duty. What happens to you now is your own doing. You are no mage, but in supporting them, you've elected to share their fate.
Knight Commander, I thought we intended to arrest the champion.
You will do as I command, Cullen.
No. I defended you when Thrask started whispering you were mad, but this is too far.
I will not allow insubordination. We must stay true to our path. You recognize it, do you not? Your lyrium, taken from the deep roads. The dwarf charged a great deal for his prize.
The idol poisoned Bartrand's mind in the end.
He was weak, whereas I am not. All of you! I want him dead!
Enough! This is not what the Order stands for. Knight Commander, step down. I relieve you of your command.
My own Knight Captain falls prey to the influence of blood magic. You all have. You're all weak. Allowing the mages to control your minds, to turn you against me.
There's that paranoia that this lyrium idol creates.
I will protect this city myself.
You'll have to go through me.
Idiot boy. Just like all the others.
She's clearly lost her mind.
Blessed are those who stand before the corrupt and the wicked, and do not falter! Maker, your servant begs you for the strength to defeat this evil.
Hawk's just like, God damn it. It's okay. We're Hawk. That's a GG. We might be a little overpowered here. Summon the dog. This one will take a little longer. I'd like to point out she summoned a couple other things. Slaves. She's summoning slave statues. Everything here can be used against us. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That did not actually hurt. Oh, another one. Oh, there's two of them. They split. I see.
Go down! Need to get closer!
It's not enough that they make innocents suffer. No! We must also have insult added to injury.
She stunned everybody.
Give them freedom, and they would use it to tear down everything we hold dear. No.
Except for
no,
Aveline.
It cannot be allowed. I will stop it.
Aveline's, Aveline's saying, fuck you.
I will defeat you.
Alright, that should end the game.
I will not be defeated! Maker, please, your humble servant!
Hot.
Word of the slaughter spread quickly. The champion's name became a rallying cry, a reminder that the mighty Templars could be defied. He had defended the mages against a brutal injustice, and many lived to tell the tale. The circles rose up and set the world on fire. More Templars arrived at Kirkwall to restore order, but we were already long gone. We vanished into the hills, and circumstance eventually forced us all to leave the champion's side. Well, all of us except for Isabella. You still hear the stories, of course. With each telling they grow, even if, at the core, remains the truth. A new legend had been born. So that's it. That's the whole story.
Then Meredith provoked the Circle. She was to blame.
Or that damned idol was. Or Anders. Take your pick.
Even so, had the champion not been there...
It might never have even gone that far.
I see.
So how is hearing all this going to help? You've already lost all the circles. In fact, haven't the Templars rebelled as well? I thought you decided to abandon the Chantry to hunt the mages.
Not all of us desire war, Varric. Please, if you know where the champion is, you must tell me.
He is a hero. A man that the mages would listen to. Someone who was there at the beginning.
The champion could stop this madness before it's too late. He may be the only one who can.
Is that what this is all about? In that case, I wish I could help you.
Just tell me one thing, then. Is the champion dead?
Though, I doubt that.
Then you are free to go, Varric. May the Maker watch over you during the dark times ahead of us.
And the fun fact I had for the very end
Same
of the
to
game.
You, Seeker. Same to you.
I'll save it. I'll save it.
So, did you... Gone. Just like the Warden.
That
Oh,
is
look.
no coincidence.
It's Leliana.
So, do we proceed with the original plan? Or keep looking?
It is in the Maker's hands now. We put our faith in him.
And that's the end of Inquisition, of 2. And we can start Inquisition. So, Yeah. There you go. Looks like I have to go get up and screw around with this PlayStation 4, so let me get that started.